Nigeria Bar Association has challenged National Assembly not to negotiate with governors over implementation of the law. Speaking during a protest in Abuja today, chairperson of NBA Abuja branch, Hawa Shakarau, stressed that constitution should be implemented across board.
You can see we are here in our numbers to have access to the National Assembly so that we can present our matter to the National Assembly. However, we are having challenges getting in. But I think we are optimistic that the National Assembly is a law-abiding institution because they make the laws and they know the importance of abiding by the laws. So we are pressing on and we believe that they will allow us in. And I think it's important for me to state that we are here in solidarity with our brothers in all the states of the Federation. That is the MBA branches across the states of the Federation. We are, of course, appreciative of the federal government, and we are appreciative of the federal government for complying with the provisions of the National Assembly. They have done very well in doing that. However, injury to one is injury to all. So we want a situation where the entire states of the Federation will comply with the provisions of the Constitution. The Constitution is a ground norm that needs to be implemented across board. And so if other states are enjoying what the federal government has approved and the Constitution has provided for, other states not enjoying it means something is wrong somewhere. And so we are here to register our appreciation to the National Assembly and the federal government for complying. And we want the National Assembly to ensure that there is no negotiation. There's no room for negotiation. What we want is a pure implementation of the provisions of the law.
Absolutely.
And the governors have no choice but to comply.
Absolutely.
This is our message, and we are unanimous about this. And this is what we want to happen. Thank you very much. My name is Hawa Shekarau. I am the chairman, Nigerian Bar Association, Abuja branch, the Unity Bar. Thank you.
Those you have seen in our formal attire as lawyers were members of the respected body of the Nigerian Bar Association who are here in our numbers. Not that we have any grouse with the National Assembly, no. We are here to appreciate them, to appreciate the federal government for coming out with a legal position that is in consonance with our own understanding, that the judiciary at the state level must have its own independence. And that has not been the case. Now, the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria has been on industrial action for the last 21 days. I think this is the time for us to come together as lawyers to show our support for the just cause that is being embarked upon. This visit is being done in all the 36 states of the Federation by lawyers on respective governors. So we are here in the same vein to pay a visit on the National Assembly. Some of us who are elders of the profession have come to endorse what the rank and file of the Nigerian Bar Association is doing, what the president of the Nigerian Bar Association is doing, because we are supportive. We are here to express our concerns and contentions on this controversy and imbroglio of what is happening in this country. If you look at the Constitution of the Nigerian Bar Association, one of the fundamental objectives and aims of the association is to promote rule of law. This is also contained on the logo of the NBA. And the judiciary cannot promote any rule of law if it is not courageous, if it is not independent. And without financial autonomy, it can never be independent. So we want judiciary at the state level to be independent. I want to ask you, for example, rhetorically, why should a state governor be buying cars for the judiciary in states? Why should a state governor be building offices and complexes for the state judiciaries? Right now, why can't they be giving their money directly? What is it that the governors can do that the judicial officers cannot do, considering their background, their experiences, their level of education? and what they can do in this country. The judicial arm of government, to me, is the most important arm of government. It is the oldest, it is the wisest, it is the most important. It doesn't join issues with any organ or any individual. If you look at the game of chess, we that you see here are like the rooks, the pawns, and the knights. The judicial officers are the kings and the queens, and they don't join issues with anybody. We speak on their behalf. That's why we are here in our numbers. We're not here to protest. We're here on a solidarity visit, solidarity show to the judiciary officer, National Assembly, to show them that yes, we are supportive of what is being done. It's a just cause, and what we're doing is in order. So we want them to give us an opportunity to talk to them, and we understand that probably someone is acting someone's script and refuse to open the gate. Many of them are lawyers. They are all respected members. We voted them into offices.
Absolutely.
So they should allow us to see them for a brief moment and tell them our minds. Whether they agree with us or not, it doesn't matter. After all, we're on the same page with them. There must have been a communication gap because of probably the urgency involved. We received a directive from our president, who is the first citizen of the Nigerian Bar Association, and we must queue here and we must obey his command, because it is one body, it is one bar, and this is an opportunity for us as members of the same profession to unite ourselves, to reanimate the bar, to rejuvenate the bar, and to reassert our authority as a profession, as members of the same group. Because if the association does not do the right thing, then the country will continue to derail day in, day out. So once again, we thank the pressmen who are here to support a just cause. Please give it the widest publicity so that Nigerians will know what is happening. Yes. We are not happy that there is industrial action on the ground and no one is working. The judiciary is our primary place of work. We want to go back to court and work for humanity, work for the country, and deliver justice to humanity through our professional services. So once again, I say thank you.
Thank you. Your name and your designation.
My name is Joe Kiari Gazama, SAN, former chairman of Nigerian Bar Association, section on public interest and development law, which of course is the most important section of the NBA, because what you are seeing here is within the mandate of SPIDA, because this is public interest lawyering.
Mr. Vice President, I thank you indeed, very much indeed, for giving our coming in, late, because we don't have any notice of your coming. That was why. And don't worry, after this interaction, there are some of the people that I will blame for not informing me earlier about this you are coming. Otherwise, I could have received you very well. Secondly, the leadership of the National Assembly is now on recess. Therefore, they could not receive you. That is why maybe our officers, denied you entry into the foyer. And we, the senior officers, are not on seat at that particular time. Otherwise, there is no way that we cannot grant you access to the foyer. Therefore, once again, for that state of affairs, I really again and again profusely apologize and say that I am also part of the Unity Bar. So therefore, it is my house. There is no way that I can disgrace my house wherever I am, because I'm the son of the soil. So once more, I please thank you very much. But I will also use this medium to say that you forgive us and forgive the principal officers because they are not there. And that your statement that you have made earlier to the press to please tamper, justice with mercy as lawyers. Okay. And then, yes. Okay. So that's yes.
Mr. Balaya Bani.
Thank you very much. Yes.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mr. Balaya Bani.
Yes.
No. Mr. Balaya Bani.
Yes,
let me just say. Yes. Mr. Balaya Bani.
Yes. Bala Muhammad Yabani.
Mr. Balaya Bani.
Yes.
The NBA. Listen. Okay. We are saying your mind. Listen, we are saying your mind. Yes. One person at a time.
Please.
Okay. Mr. Balayani. Yes. Mr. Balayabani, we have all listened to you.
Yes.
You told the able vice president that you were my classmate.
Yeah.
Yes, I confirm that.
Yes.
Right from University of Maiduguri to the Nigerian Law School. And we are happy we have lawyers in the administration of the National Assembly, as well as senators and members of House of Reps. But again, we were pained that we stood outside under the scorching sun for almost 2 hours. For now, the able first vice president has said he has forgiven him as a person. Now, as a corporate body, We will work on the MBA leadership to also forgive.
Thank you very
We
much.
are not promising, but we hope
Thank
the
you very
MBA leadership will forgive.
Thank you very much.
Like he said, we want an invitation from you so
Yes.
that the leadership of the MBA at the highest level will come and visit you.
Yes.
This is an exception. There couldn't have been a notification.
Yeah.
But there was a notification to everybody in this country from the president down the ladder because it was published in every print media as well as social media and even the electronic media. So we can say that it has happened. But the MBA cannot eat his words. We have already granted press statements and interviews, and we have to leave. Look at the time, it's about 12 noon. We've been here at about 10 a.m.
Sorry.
So we believe that something must be done about this. So I think this is all we can say for now.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I will convey your concerns to the leadership, and then by the grace of God, we will extend the invitation just as my learned colleague proposed, and by the grace of God, you will come and see the leadership. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bala Yabani, Bala Mohammed Yabani. I am the Deputy Clerk to the National Assembly. Deputy.
Michael Chidi, reporting for GTV Africa, Abuja.